Hi, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to share the newest thing in my shop. These are ephemera packs, and I will be making more of these, but every time I do a run or a set of them, they will be different. So if you like these, this is it. You're not going to get the same packs again. If other ones will come out, they'll have either different themes, different images, there may be some of the same or similar things, but this is my first run, and it is called Wings and Stems, and that's mostly because these are birds and butterflies and flowers. There's a few extra things, but that's mostly what it is. There's 44 pieces of ephemera in here, and the packaging, at first I was just going to buy some of that cheap plastic packaging and make it look like, you know, one of the packages of ephemera that you get from Tim Holtz or at the store or something like that. But I thought it would be really neat if the packaging you could use in your journals as well, or in your crafts as well, and not just the ephemera. So that's why I made little wallpaper pouches. They're 4x4 size pouches. You can reuse those in your journal. The top is not stapled on, it is paper clipped on, so that you can just pull it off, and you can use the two clips, and you can also use the top part as a pocket or a journal card or a tuck spot in your journal as well. So that is the idea, is that all of it is usable. So if you purchase one of these took a long time to make. There's 44 pieces. There's 44 pieces in each one. They're all hand cut out and inked and printed, and yeah, it took a long time to do that. So there's 8 in my shop, and when you order, they're all pretty much the same. They're like 98% the same. There's slight differences, as you can see on the packaging, but I'm not going to list those as differences. You'll just get 1 or 2 or however many you order. And the ephemera pieces are pretty much all the same. There's a couple that might have a slight difference here or there if I didn't have enough of one. So I'm going to show you just how the packages look. And then I'm going to open, I have one open, that's a gift for someone that'll show you the ephemera that you'd be getting. So, like I said, you're not going to pick which pack you get, but I'm just kind of showing you what I came up with. What's layered on here is a little piece of vintage dictionary like quotes, and then a piece of lace, and then either like a flower or a bow, a rose, something like that. This is really beautiful textured wallpaper, and it has a triple zigzag stitching, and I left like the tails and stuff like that so that it would just add extra. I thought it would be nice to not have to throw the packaging out. So here's one that's open, and I'm going to go through it. This is for Steph over at Above Par Crafts. She ordered a mini journal from me, and I wanted to include something for her since we've been chatting and, you know, trying to support each other's shops and stuff like that. So let me show you what she'll be getting, or very, very close to it. These are all printed on 110-pound cardstock, and the cardstock color is ivory. And so here's all the pictures. There's flowers, and there's butterflies, vintage like paintings, and little receipts like pieces of ephemera, little more butterflies, like a little playing card front or back or whatever they're called. These are like illustrations from vintage books. They're little birds. These are pages from vintage books with little nursery rhymes. Here's a little vintage woodpecker. More vintage birds. Another nursery rhyme page. This is one of the little cigarette trading cards. Here's like a book, look like inside page, whatever that's called again, for a book. Some little advertisements. So you get quite the selection. Little seed packet front. This is a little postcard back. Little bird or butterfly frame, a little vintage how to draw birds. So I will be making more sets up, but they will be a different theme. Here's an advertisement for Colgate soaps and perfume. Here's a vintage calling card, flowers. These are berries, really beautiful jasmine moss rose, bird. This is from my Childland collection. It's a little girl going through a gate holding some flowers. And then here's a little white rose and a pink rose. You get a couple of these little vintage checks for the Wickersham Baking Company, and I made them super small. Some more roses. This is from a vintage reader. It's the alphabet. Some more paintings that are really pretty. And you get some dairy company tickets or whatever for 1 pint. And a little butterfly and rose. So that's a whole set that you're getting. They're all printed out and cut by hand and inked with ink all around the edges, so they are totally ready to go. So I hope you like what I put together, and I can't wait to work on the next batch and pick out the colors and the themes and stuff like that. But I hope you like these ones. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.